be a sponge, and then bring the juice.
By focusing on your improvement, by focusing on your progress, and eliminating any fixed mindset that you may have and acts of perfectionism, then you encourage your own mastery.
On some level, we do what we want to do 24 hours a day. Now, sometimes it may not seem like that, but if I'm choosing to work instead of sleep, what I'm actually saying is keeping my job is more important than sleeping.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of getting beat. What can I do to get over this hump? So mentally, that's when I kind of put that forefront, like, hey, it's either all or nothing.
I like to put failure in quotations because I don't believe that failure is true failure if you're looking at it with the right mindset.
The truth is, the journey to greatness is hard. It takes time, it takes effort, it takes focus, and every day you have to decide what you value, what you want to pursue, and what you want to achieve. And if you dig deep enough, if you push hard enough, we all have what it takes to be great. Welcome to the Edge of Greatness.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Daily Dose. It's Wednesday, April 12th, which means it's quote day. And today I've got a good one for you. It's building off of what we talked about yesterday. The power of connection, tribe, communication, those types of things. But here it is. Ready? The most important things in life are the connections you make with others. Tom Ford. And I think that this is a perfect quote to kind of go along with what I was talking about yesterday as far as getting on the phone, making calls, reaching out and making those introductions to see who you want to be part of your tribe, to be part of your community, to be part of your journey. And the more I think about this, I love this quote because it's not just about communication, it's about connection. And connection can happen in a number of ways. But it's true that we are wired and designed for human connection. I think a very good and easy way to build connection is through communication. If you are a good communicator, if you ask the right questions, if you're willing to be vulnerable and put yourself out there and talk to people, you can build connections. But there's other ways to do it too. So don't feel like if you're extremely shy or if you're afraid to start a conversation that you'll never build a connection with somebody. That's not what it's about. But at some point, the words we use matter, but we can build connections in different ways. I've had connections with people that I don't talk to because of what they say resonates with me. Now, they don't know about the connection, and it's not as deep a connection as you would get as if you were to have a connection with somebody that you know. But there's many ways to build connections. I personally believe that the best connections are the ones where both people feel connected. You build a relationship with somebody, you like them, they like you, and there's a connection there that you're like, man, I want this person to be part of my life in some kind of way. How can I make this connection stronger? Let's build this relationship, build this friendship, build this bond, and grow with it. But you can connect in a number of ways. So don't feel like if you're not ready to make phone calls, not ready to go up to a stranger and say, hey, tell me your life story, that's the only way. There's other ways. So the biggest thing is this. We need to start to build real relationships with people. Not just little quick snippets of comments on posts and DMs and things like that, but actual strong connections and relationships are the best kind of connections. So get out there this week, start to meet some people, start to connect with people, say hi to a stranger, do something that gets the ball rolling for you. And you never know, you might find the person that you are meant to connect with that's going to change your life in a positive way. But it starts with a conversation. It starts with a hello. It starts with a little bit of courage to ask a few questions. But this is a short one today. I just wanted to kind of give you something on a Wednesday to kind of give you some inspiration and start to think about the idea of connection and how that can make a difference in your life. Go out there, make a connection, see what happens today. Make somebody smile and have a good one. All right? As always, keep reaching for the stars. Fall flat on your face. Remember, whenever you fall, always get up.
Thank you for joining us today on the Edge of Greatness podcast. If you haven't yet, please take a minute now to subscribe and review our show. Join us again next week as we continue to dig deeper into the key components of greatness. The path to greatness is never linear, so remember to keep pursuing greatness no matter what. Keep stretching your abilities, reach for the stars, and fall flat on your face. But remember, no matter what happens, whenever we fall, always get up. Until next time, I'm Charles Schultz, and this was the Edge of Greatness podcast.